Hey, this is Mark the Meerkat here with the trade of the day from the Grok Day Trading Chat Room. Today's lesson is on Let Your Winners Run. This was trade on AMD here. It was in pre-market, falling, and then right after the market opened, boom, it started to go up on big volume. Got caught, look at it, over 1 million shares per minute in the first 5 minutes of the market. So my 3 minutes was up. I don't trade for about the first 3 minutes, and it was just starting to hit this 23.30. Just started to form a high base here, and the next candle will show that as well. So I set a trade that if this sucker broke out from there, I was ready to go long. So I set the trade, let the market come to me, and here it is. Boom, it broke out here, and I'm now long here at 23.35, and automatically, as soon as I'm in, I now set up here to have a stop set up at exactly 1%. It is now activated, so I have a 1% stop automatic without doing anything once I get filled, and so I'm going to move my stop up here just under this 200 moving average. So we're reducing my risk from 1% to a little bit less. I'm okay with that. And now look at that big huge doji candle there. Well, let's see if it takes off or not. And there it starts to go up, but it did stall up here. And started to turn back around. So I was setting up a half order out trade right there. At the same time, I'm bringing my stop up here to break even. I'm at the break even stop now. Zero risk in the trade. Looking to take out half here, and I did take out half right here at 23.67, and I'm out half for 1.4% on that first half. Did a little bit of bull pullback there, but just before I got out of it actually on this candle here, and then it took off. So here we go. I changed the number of shares left in my original stop. Now I'm going to bring that up right here underneath this pullback, right here to the swing low. Right here is my stop on the second half. And so I now have a guaranteed income trade and an in-the-money stop here on my second half. So let's sit back and watch what happened here. Is it going to explode to the upside? And it goes up and up, and now it's above 24 even dollar amount here. That's good news, right? It just blew right through the even 24. That's good news. I'm bringing my stop up here now to about 23.80 area, just under 23.80, and okay, now it's just high basing here for a while, and then the $24 was acting as support, and then boom, took off. So now I'm going to bring my stop up here just under $24, right with the 20 moving average right here, and just below the 24 even dollar amount, which was support. So if it comes back down to there, could be support protecting my stop from getting triggered, as well as the 20 moving average rolling up as well. And then here we go from there. Okay, it's sitting there. Okay, going back up. And now this is the what's called the R1 pivot line. Pivot lines are intraday only. They're based on the prior day's price actions. You have the pivot, then you have R1, R2 up above. This happens to be the R1 line. So you see it hit that, pull back, hit it again, pull back. Okay, I'm just going to sit here and wait. I'm trading some other stocks at this time, and have some other trades going on. Okay, boring. All right, now I'm going to bring my stop up here just under to $24 at 23.98, and look at that, just sitting here, just can't seem to get past up here. It's popped up again. Oh, third time it tried to break through that pivot line, just couldn't do it. So I'm getting ready to go on break here, so I just have my stop sitting down here waiting. Nothing going on, just getting boring again. Now it's been in this trade over half an hour. I did take out half, but I've got a lot in the money now here on the second half. All right, going to go on a break right now. I went on a break, had my stop set here, and let's see what happened next. While I'm on break, boom, there it goes. It breaks out while I'm gone. It's okay. I come back. I'm going to move my stop up here just underneath this area consolidation here, right here in this area. You'll see that. Okay, now it's above that pivot line, which was resistance, could not be support, and now we're starting to take off here. And now I'm going to bring my stop up along this 50 moving average here. It was going to be at the 20. Now I'm going to set it here at the just below the 24.50. Came down, tagged that 20 moving average here, and it did pierce down here and stop me out at 24.42 for 4.6% on that second half. So let's look at the overall trade. It broke out here at opening, was forming a high base, set a trade, let it come to me. It took off. When it pulled back, looked like it was not going to be able to break the 23.70. I took out half. Boom, it took off. High basing here above 24 even dollar, and then just for over a half an hour it just sat up there. And now this let your winners run was I took out half, but I just sat there with my in the money stop, waiting, and here over almost 40 minutes later, boom, it finally took off, and then it finally pulled back just enough to get me out. And so this total trade was for 3.0% in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Hoo-ah! Now with our model portfolio of investing $10,000 per trade, and again, risking 1%, which would be $100, so 3% would mean that we made about $300 on that one trade. Now this was just one of 8 trades that we had in the Grok day trading chat room this morning. Here's our results from this morning. Again, that first trade was that on AMD right here. That was for 3%. And we had a 4%er there on GE. That was moving big today. Look at that, a 4.5 on the first half and 3.6 on the second, a total of 4% there. So overall for the day, we had a very good day, one of the better days we've had this week, in that we were 5 out of 8 for 62.5% success rate, 0 errors, always good to have that, and 10.4% net for the day. Again, that equals in our model portfolio about $1,000 for the day, 2 hours worth of work. Well, we've been struggling this week here, 6% and 6% on Monday and Tuesday. Yesterday we struggled and only ended up with about 1%, just barely in the money. But then today we made up for that 10. So for the week we're at 23.9%. Our weekly target is 25%. So we're on target. If we get more than 1.1% tomorrow, we'll be right on target at 25% net for the week. And again, with a $10,000 investment, that will equal about $2,500. Well, if you'd like to join us in the Grok Day Trading Chat Room, you can. Just go to groktrade.com. That's right, groktrade.com. And right here it says the Day Trading Chat Room. You come there, and there is a video about our annual results from last year. It's a very detailed video. It showed you exactly what we got and how we got it. So you can want to watch that. You can join us, just a monthly subscription here. And again, 7-day risk-free trial that if you don't like it after 7 calendar days, hey, you're free to go. No harm, no foul. Or you can join an annual subscription here. Or what I'd like to do is invite you to take this this webinar up here. It says how to win a day trade. And take this webinar here. We have a special offer for an annual subscription if you'd like to consider that. Again, this is Mark the Meerkat here. Hey, just remember that you need to cut your losers short and let your winners run.